The world today is witnessing rapid economic, social, and technological changes. As a result of these changes, a new thrust and direction is required to enable the cooperative sector to compete against the power of capital. Philanthropists, cooperative organizations, training institutions, and development agencies around the world have empowered cooperatives to face the challenge and adapt to the changing times. The reformist movement started with the first formal cooperative society of weavers at Rochdale, Manchester. This movement was greatly strengthened by the Cooperative College of Loughborough and later by persons like Sir Horace Plunkett. From England, the movement spread to Germany, where persons like Friedrich Raiffeisen and Hermann Schulz advocated the message of forming credit and workers' cooperatives to improve the economic condition of farmers and workers. The movement slowly extended to the rest of the world. Housing, sugar, spinning, dairy, consumers, workers, and forests were all part of the movement. The growth of the movement has also created an urgent need for well-trained personnel who are capable of leading and helping the cooperative movement to mature and evolve. Development agencies like the International Labour Organization (ILO), International Cooperative Alliance (ICA), cooperative centers of Wisconsin University, Cornell University, and training institutions like ILO International Training Center, Institute for the Development of Agricultural Cooperation in Asia, IDACA, in Japan, International Cooperative College at Loughborough, and Vaikunth Mehta National Institute of Cooperative Management, Pune, India, have played a major role in the development of cooperatives. India has played a leading role in the movement, as well as training qualified people in the field through its vast training network, managed by NCCT of NCUI. Vaikunth Mehta National Institute of Cooperative Management was set up in 1947 as a cooperative training college to train officials of cooperatives throughout India. In 1964, it was renamed as the National Cooperative College and Research Institute, NCCRI, so as to enable it to organize research-based training programs. In 1970, it was shifted to the College of Agricultural Banking, earlier known as Cooperatives Bankers Training College. And in 1981, it was shifted to its own campus. Vaikunth Mehta National Institute of Cooperative Management, known as VAMNICOM, is an apex cooperative training institute in the cooperative sector.
Vaikunth Mehta National Institute of Cooperative Management, Pune, is an exclusive and exceptional management and education training institution in India in the cooperative sector. It caters to the training requirement of cooperative sector in whole of the country. It also caters to the academic excellence of cooperative training institutions.
VAMNICOM was conceived as an intellectual nerve center for the cooperative movement. And for over 50 years, it has been the apex management training institute.
The cooperative movement was expanding and diversifying. Leaders like Vaikunth Mehta and D.R. Gadgil realized the importance of professional management shows their forward-looking outlook. But immediately to realize its importance for cooperation was an achievement of great insight and significance. The whole project for a National Institute of Cooperative Management was approved, and the institute came to be known as Vaikunth Mehta National Institute of Cooperative Management, with two broad objectives. First, to introduce professional management in cooperative enterprise, and second, that the institute serves as the intellectual nerve center of the cooperative movement.
Located in Pune in Maharashtra, VAMNICOM has been catering to the management development, training, research and consultancy needs of various cooperative organizations, government departments and other national bodies. The picturesque surroundings and pleasant temperatures all year round make VAMNICOM very attractive for students. Named after the ardent crusader of the cooperative movement, Vaikunth Mehta National Institute of Cooperative Management, known as VAMNICOM, is a tribute to the memory of the pioneer and founder of the cooperative movement. The doyen of the cooperative movement, Mr. Vaikunth Bhai Mehta, was also the chief executive of the Maharashtra State Cooperative Bank for about 35 years. Minister of Finance and Cooperation of Bombay State, he was also the first chairman of the Khadi and Village Industries Commission. Mr. Mehta said, cooperative training is not merely a prerequisite, but a permanent condition of cooperative activities.
Vaikunth Mehta National Institute of Cooperative Management has the privilege of association of Vaikunth Bhai's name with it, and therefore it has the mission of translating into action the well laid out policies and thinking of Vaikunth Bhai Mehta.
Vaikunth Mehta Institute has over a period of time developed a beautiful campus and having built up infrastructure which helps the managers of the cooperative sector in acquiring not only the knowledge but also the skills.
And it provided a very nice opportunity to diverse my own activities. It started with research, consultancy, teaching, training and so many things. I also could bring some of the private sector concepts like ISO 9000, quality circles, Kaizen activities and all these kind of things to this institutional environment. In fact, many of the cooperatives also took a lot of interest in these concepts which are very popular in the corporate sector.
In the 1991-92, when we had the globalization approach towards the economic development, the Vaikunth Mehta National Institute of Cooperative Management also took certain steps to meet the requirements of the future, the requirements of the trained manpower in the cooperative sector. It was our thinking that probably the backlog of training the present management cadre who are not trained will take its own time. In the meantime, it is probably essential that we create a management cadre of those freshers who have some aptitude for the development of cooperatives.
VAMNICOM boasts of a very special infrastructure, well-equipped classrooms and seminar rooms which provide excellent conditions for learning. It conducts about 100 training programs dealing with management education, cooperative management, research consultancy, publication, computer applications, and networking. The training aims at improving decision-making skills and administrative competence of the managers. It provides educational facilities for young men and women who want to pursue careers in management. The mission of the Institute is to create a cadre of professional managers to efficiently manage the expanding network of cooperatives.
We continuously endeavour to improve our efforts to achieve our objectives and remain focused to our mission. In the last 2 years, we have reorganized our academic structure from large number of departments to 5 responsibility centers so as to focus their activities to collective academic excellence.
The Institute through its Center for Management Education, offers a 36-week diploma in Cooperative Business Management (DCBM) for the in-service personnel in the cooperative sector to help upgrade their skills. Every year, scholars from Asia and Africa too attend the course under various international schemes. During this 36-week training program, the participants are exposed to different spheres of managing cooperatives through classroom and field studies. Various organizations such as NCDC, NAFED, NCARDBF, NCUI, and the Sugar Federations have instituted 10 fellowships for this program.
In VAMNICOM, during my DCBM course, I have gained a lot of knowledge. This is a very nice training program, and which is very much important in cooperatives, because this program develops personality, knowledge, and extra activities.
This DCBM course is one of the best training program, in which we will get knowledge in all subjects like management, accounts, law, etc., which helps me to develop my personality as well as my skill, which helps to develop my organization also.
All subjects are very effective, very good dimensions. I like one subject, project preparation. In this subject, I have opportunity to study the data collection techniques from market, and I studied that already. Now I am going to present that my project before my all participants and faculty members.
This DCBM program has got very vital, important courses for the cooperative development in the movement in our country. The courses are based on the actual problems of the cooperatives, and the courses are on entrepreneurship or the business development cooperative movement. It is very important also to open a branches even in Africa, like our country, where there is no institute for cooperative development.
VAMNICOM is a well-established institution in cooperative, even in not nationally, it's international level. We get a lot of experience that we adopt in our country.
Organizations to solve their management problems. Assists organizations to solve their management problems. Assists organizations to solve their management problems. Organizations to solve their management problems. Assists organizations to solve their management problems. Organizations to solve their management problems. Contributes to the formulation of policies for cooperatives and collaborates with other institutions in India. The Institute has undertaken projects for the Government of India, state governments, NCDC, assists organizations to solve their management problems. It participates and contributes to the formulation of policies for cooperatives and collaborates with other institutions in India and abroad to further its objectives. The Institute has undertaken projects for the Government of India, state governments, NCDC, cooperative departments and NGOs, etc. The Institute has also undertaken significant projects for the Department of Women and Child Development, women dairy projects in the states of Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, Orissa, Bihar and Rajasthan. The Ministry of Human Resource Development, Government of India, has recognized the institute as a consultant for evaluating the women dairy projects. VAMNICOM is also recognized as a center for conducting research leading to the award of a doctorate degree of the University of Pune in various disciplines of economics, management and commerce. Many scholars from India, Iran and Nepal are pursuing their PhD or have completed their research work. An academic journal called Cooperative Perspective, based on research work carried out in various fields, was adjudged Best Cooperative Journal in the country for 2002-2003. The Institute conducts orientation training programs for officers from the Indian Administrative Service, the Indian Forest Services, and for the board members and senior executives of national-level cooperative organizations like the Indian Farmers Fertilizer Cooperative Limited, Krishak Bharti Cooperative Limited, and other large cooperatives. On request, VAMNICOM conducts training programs for other organizations to help fulfill their training needs. The Institute has been collaborating with international agencies like ILO, FAO, NICD Sri Lanka, etc., and has exchange programs with these agencies.
Under the student exchange program, I was sent along with some of my friends to Sri Lanka, wherein I was working on a project of exporting branded vegetables to Sri Lanka. I worked on that project and then I was exposed to lots of new things in Sri Lanka, and as a result of that I was placed in Seminis Vegetables, which is a US based MNC, and it is in fact the largest company which is exporting vegetable and fruit seeds all over the countries. So I think this can be one of the best placements that can be available to our college.
In my 1 month stay, I had a lot of good experience. The biggest learning I had was how to appreciate an entirely new culture, and my experiences came handy in getting a very good job as management trainee in Dubai with a company called Capricorn Logistics. Besides, actually our visit to Sri Lanka was a study cum pleasure trip. We visited a lot of places in Sri Lanka, and we always tried to pick up a thing or two, to learn a thing or two from every place that we visited.
The Institute also offers training programs for senior executives from cooperatives in developing countries.
We have also entered into MOUs with many international organizations such as National Institute of Cooperative Development, NICD Sri Lanka, Association of Asian Confederation of Credit Cooperative Unions, National Cooperative Federation of Nepal, to conduct joint programs, exchange of faculty members, conduct consultancy activities and research studies. We have restructured our 2 years PGDBM in collaboration with IRMA to provide quality education and manpower to the market requirements.
In 1993, the Institute started a postgraduate diploma in business management, PGDBM. This is a 2-year program that molds young students from different academic backgrounds and with diverse skills into competent professionals. Considering the ever-growing requirement for professional managers in the fields of agriculture, banking and insurance, the PGDBM program has been thoroughly restructured with specialization in 2 streams, namely Agri-Business Management, ABM, and Banking and Insurance Management, BIM. Students evolve through a structured process that enables them to develop the required conceptual base in the different subject areas of relevance, acquire the relevant skills in using modern management tools and techniques, develop application skills of appropriate management techniques in this context.
VAMNICOM is one of the leading institutes in the country in the area of cooperative management. We have been utilizing their in-service training programs, which have been of a very high quality. Further, we are using the faculty of VAMNICOM for several of our consultancy works, and they have done some work in formulating our business procedures as well as giving us some guidance on organizational structure. As we know that the area of agribusiness management is expanding rapidly now, and the PGDM program of VAMNICOM is now going to meet the needs of the requirement of the market for agribusiness management. And I feel that the course content that has now been designed in VAMNICOM is very relevant to meet the needs of the market. We have recruited in NAFED as many as 14 management trainees over the last 3 years, and I find that they are doing excellent work. That shows that they have undergone very good training at the institute, and they have got good potential to do well. I am sure the way VAMNICOM is shaping up, it will continue to be one of the foremost institutes in the country in the area of agribusiness management and cooperative management.
The training
program at VAMNICOM is a MBA plus programs. Students are exposed to the corporate as well as the cooperative business functions. VAMNICOM is ranked 11th among the industrial exposure by the business standard last year. It is the proof that what kind of industrial exposure and practical exposure we are getting.
The course structure and the whole thing in VAMNICOM keeps you fast paced and keeps you at par with other management institutes. Like the kind of presentation skills we are taught here, the kind of the course structure we have here, that keeps you abreast with everything that happens outside the campus and in any other management institutes.
This course is very much enriched. This caters to the need of the competitive market here. What the companies, what the corporate world is searching all about. And I would like to say that the infrastructure is excellent. The environment is very cool, very greenish. It has got a sprawling campus. It's just like a family here.
VAMNICOM is not an institute, just not an institute, but it's a family where we learn to face the different challenges in life. We learn being with each other.
VAMNICOM is a very great place, very good place to study, very good place to build our personalities, and as far as our career is concerned, it's also very good because it has been providing us with good placements and good exposure in corporate as well as cooperatives.
Postgraduate Diploma in Business Management, PGDBM, has been recognized by the All India Council for Technical Education, AICTE, Government of India, and also by the Association of Indian Universities as equivalent to an MBA degree.
सहकारी आंदोलन ने प्रशिक्षण और शिक्षण के कार्य को सुचारू रूप से चलाने के लिए नेशनल कोऑपरेटिव यूनियन ऑफ इंडिया और एनसीसीटी के अंतर्गत पूरे देश में 14 सहकारी प्रशिक्षण संस्थान, 5 प्रादेशिक सहकारी संस्थान की स्थापना की है और राष्ट्रीय स्तर पर पूना में वैकुंठ भाई मेहता इंस्टीट्यूट वर्षों से बहुत अच्छे कार्य का संचालन कर रहा है, जिससे पूरे सहकारी आंदोलन को बहुत लाभ पहुंचा है। अपने अच्छे काम से न सिर्फ राष्ट्रीय स्तर पर बल्कि अंतर्राष्ट्रीय स्तर पर बहुत ख्याति प्राप्त की है और वहां से निकले हुए विद्यार्थियों ने अपने संगठन में जाकर के बहुत अच्छे काम किए हैं, जिससे सहकारी आंदोलन और सहकारी समितियों को बहुत ही लाभ।
Making presentation about our institute, our projects and products at headquarters of certain states. This initiative is enabling us to meet them in person and also have close view of their field realities, so that we can organize programs according to their needs. We have linked NCCT, VAMNICOM and all other ICMs and RICMs through NCCT eNet project, which would enable them to share information and training material through this network.
The Institute has 3 hostels for the convenience of the cooperative officials and non-officials and management students. The main hostel of the Institute has 100 self-contained rooms, a dining hall and lounge, and recreation facilities. A guest house accommodates national and international dignitaries. Separate hostel facilities have been set up for male and female students. a 14-room PG hostel for girls has been added to provide exclusive stay for them. Sports and games produce a keen sense of participation, and the cooperative spirit turns into a competitive instinct. The Institute provides facilities for indoor and outdoor games, a large community hall is used for organizing welfare activities, social gatherings and sports activities by the staff and residents. The Institute has its own residential complex within an area of 7 hectares. It has 65 residential flats to house faculty, officials and staff. The core strength of the Institute lies in its dedicated faculty members with their vast experience at the university, institution, as well as industry levels. With international exposure in their areas of specialization, they bring such interactive experience to the classrooms.
VAMNICOM have been recognized as Center of Excellence in Cooperative Education and Training. We want it to be recognized as Center of Excellence at international level. You may soon see establishment of International Cooperative Alliance HRD Secretariat and International Cooperative Alliance HRD Network establishment at VAMNICOM. We are also likely to start Center for Distance Education, which may impart online management education and training in different disciplines. We are also likely to start program on governance for leaders, which may provide world-class leaders to cooperatives in India. As such, we are trying to place Vaikunth Mehta National Institute of Cooperative Management at the national level to become an excellent institution for providing cooperative training and human resource development in cooperative sector in India.
Looking to the future, VAMNICOM plans to consolidate its various activities by imbibing total quality in every field. The need-based approach to design various programs will be further strengthened to make the training more effective. Aiming to empower the cooperatives with professionalism in their management, the Institute envisages further diversification through the introduction of management programs in several functional as well as sectoral areas.
And before joining this course, I was totally unaware about this cooperative ethics, the values, moralities, and the orientation and approach for serving this cooperative movement. And after completion of my course, I found myself a totally change. And the way the professor, the teacher, the guest faculties are taught about this cooperative movement, this behavior of the cooperative movement, attitude, and all these things. I am able, nowadays I am very much able to serve my organization very well, and I wish this Vaikunth Mehta for his prosperity and success in the future.
The 2 years in VAMNICOM have been tremendous in terms of fun and learning. The kind of qualities inculcated in us in terms of leadership skills, taking initiative have really helped us grow in a real-time environment. And I believe that these qualities are going to take me forward as well in my careers and in my life. I wish all the best to VAMNICOM, and I believe that it would emerge as a leading business school in India.
Being a student of this institute, it's actually a very proud fact, because apart from academics, qualities like cooperation, teamwork, having the right attitude, being a self-starter were encouraged, which really go a long way. Maybe as students we didn't realize it then, but today we definitely are aware that these learnings hold stead and hold good even if the world changes, and will also help us do well tomorrow.
I really appreciate what I have learned at VAMNICOM and through my career, and I wish all the best to VAMNICOM.
This was the institute which provided me the right kind of infrastructure, the right kind of study material, and the right kind of syllabus which helped me in stepping into the world of advertising. All kinds of books are available, the best of the teachers are available in this institute, which helped me a lot. This institute is making rapid progress with each passing year, and I am absolutely sure that this institute will definitely be one of the top institutes in the very soon future.